Well, for some of us, being in the kitchen is a sport on its own, but that's why we have Chef Teresa here with us this morning, as she's going to show us one of her family favorites. I'm talking about a soy, honey, and lime chicken noodle dish that is quick and easy to make because, you know, on Mondays, the week gets started and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So, Teresa, I'm so excited to get in on this family recipe of yours.
Yes.
I'm so happy you're sharing it with us.
Yeah, no, it's one of our favorites, and I think especially when you've had a day and you want something quick and easy and nourishing, this is perfect.
Okay, and you promised this is the type of meal you can make within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes or less?
Yeah, even less. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we're going to make a very easy marinade to start. So we've got some soya sauce. We've got some lovely, lovely flavors here. Some honey.
And those work so well together, soy and honey.
Yeah, there's such a nice balance there. We've got some garlic.
Can't miss out on the garlic.
Oh, I know. Some ginger and some lime juice. So nice and easy, and you're just going to mix that together. And we're going to use this as a marinade and as a dressing.
Okay.
So
we're not going to use all of it at once. I'll be your little sous chef and just clean up for you. There we go.
So this step you could also do ahead of time if you wanted to, but you're going to pour it over your chicken. These are chicken breast fillets that have been cut into strips. I'm going to reserve just a little bit of this for a dressing to use at the end.
Okay.
But toss your chicken in the marinade and then leave it to sit if you've got time. But if you want to use it straight away, that's absolutely fine.
Ideally, how long would you leave it to sit in there?
I would try and leave it for at least half an hour,
okay,
if time allows. But as I said, don't worry if it's not going to happen, it's fine.
So maybe prep your chicken beforehand, and then when you move over to getting your veggies ready, at least the chicken's got some time to marinate a bit.
That's it, yes. While you're chopping and preparing, that's perfect. So heat up a bit of oil in your pan, and then your chicken's going to go straight in. Marinade and everything.
Okay.
A whole lot.
We don't waste anything.
No, we don't want to waste any of that beautiful flavor.
How often do you cook this recipe for your family?
Something like this probably every second week or so, or variations thereof. I mean, stir fries are so great, and you can use different vegetables. We love using mushrooms, red onion, carrots.
And it is nice and versatile.
Absolutely. So we'll do sort of different versions of this quite regularly. And you're just going to let that brown, so that'll only take a couple of minutes. And then on the veggie side, today we're using baby corn, which I've just cut lengthways, and then some mange too, which we've sliced up. But as I said, you don't have to use those. You can use...
You can play around with your own veggies and really... I love that you say that the stir fry is something you can tweak. I mean, I'm looking at the noodles in front of me. Normally when I make a stir fry, I do love a noodle.
Yes.
But I just buy the little 2-minute noodle pack, don't add the spices, but I just use those noodles and it tastes delicious.
Absolutely, it works very, very well. And noodles generally cook in a couple of minutes, so it goes with the whole dinner in a flash vibe, which is why I put this recipe together, because you just want to have something quick.
Yeah.
So that is browning nicely, and I'm sure you can smell the marinade.
I'm getting the marinade. I mean, I'm getting that soy, that sweetness from the honey. It smells unbelievable.
Delicious. So
you're just adding your veggies to it.
Yes, so add your baby corn, fry it off for a minute or so, and then add your mange too. And there's some lovely color there as well. And you don't want to cook them for too long. You still want them to have a little bit of bite and retain their nutrients. So just a few minutes will do the trick.
If you want to make this a little bit more spicy, like if you want to add a bit of chili, would you add that to your marinade or directly into with the chicken in the pot?
Either or, actually. You can either put it into the marinade, so some chili powder or some chili flakes, or when you're heating up your oil, you could add the chili there, and the oil will activate it and get that flavor going. So that's a great idea to add chili as well. I don't do it so much with the children. They're not huge fans of it, but if I was cooking just for myself, I would definitely add. Yes, yes.
Oh, well, if you've just tuned in, Teresa is showing us how to make one of her family favorites. And if you'd love to get your hands on this recipe, the ingredients list, the steps to exactly recreate this look, just head on over to expressoshow.com. We have her soy, honey, and lime chicken noodle dish that is a family favorite, and it's something she promises you can make in 30 minutes and less. I mean, look at this. We've been in the kitchen not even 5 minutes.
Couple of minutes, yeah. And that marinade is caramelizing, it's thickening. And so if you just add your noodles and you toss everything together, you can see how beautiful that's looking. Just mix that all in, get the sauce on everything. Beautiful. Oh, that smells good. I might have to have dinner for breakfast.
I actually feel like I need to taste that because we've got a finished bowl there, even though you've created this fresh one right here.
Yes, yes.
In fact, I actually wouldn't mind when you're ready to dish up some for me, just so I can taste it.
So pop it all into your bowl.
See, I love that you've added the noodles to the pan. Normally, I keep the noodles separate. I don't know why I don't just add it to the pan.
I mean, it's up to you. You can also just plate the noodles and then put the veggies on top. But I quite like mixing it all together.
There we go.
So we need to get a little bit of everything in there. Some more veggies. And then you can finish it off with the dressing.
Which we've got left over here.
Reserved earlier. Just for some extra flavor.
Ooh, that looks and smells amazing. I'm going to try and attempt tasting this with
Can I finish it off for you with some sesame seeds?
Please do. Go for it.
Go.
Do you mind passing me those chopsticks?
Yeah,
because
sure.
I feel like this is something I should try with some chopsticks. Eating with chopsticks is not easy, especially on live TV. This
yes,
might
I
just be a disaster.
Better
But if
you
you'd
than
love
me.
to get your hands on this delicious recipe from Teresa, make sure you get it on espressoshow.com. One noodle. It's so good though. I can taste the honey, the soy. It's unbelievable. There we go.
Yum.
One corn. It'll be a long meal.